Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to part 53 of Pokemon Emerald. And this is fresh off the heels of getting the Ash Ketchum story and not using the meta to beat the Elite Four. By the way, that reporter you constantly ran into? Well, if you beat the reporter and gave her an interview, you can come back to your room and the interview will actually take place. And yeah, it'll be every single interview that you happen to catch the two reporters. Every time you beat them and you give them something to say in their interview, well, they're gonna have the part where you actually said the word and the two Pokemon you used to completely curb stomp them. And it all depends on how much badges you have. If you have all the badges, they basically are going to say, I lost confidence in our encounter. That's pretty much to put a spin. I mean, that's how the media works. But whatever the case, every time you encounter that reporter, that is going to be an interview. And plus, here's the thing, you can always rematch the interviewers. They're going to be between Route 111 and also Route 118, I do believe. But however you interview them, that's going to be the case. And now, when you meet up with your father after pretty much conquering the Elite Four, he's going to give you a nice little present. And what is that present, you may ask? Why, that present is pretty much for the ticket known as the SSN. Or the SS ticket, actually. It's for the boat that's basically going to be going between Slakeport and Lily Cove. More importantly, that was given to you by Mr. Briney, well, given to you via your dad, via Mr. Briney. However, here's the thing. That boat will serve an important purpose, provided that I care enough to go for that portion of the game. And what important purpose is that, you may ask? That boat is one of the things that will be led to the Frontier Brain. We haven't gotten to the other part of the Frontier Brain being unlocked just yet. So, also, you can look on your TV, and that is going to be a signifier that you can catch Rayquaza, Kyogre, and Groundon. Oh, not just that. Hold on one second. Sorry about that, I had to actually play with my cat because he basically wanted to play, and that's exactly what I did. Just grabbed a couple of rubber bouncy balls and have him bounce around the house. Still doing so right now. But whatever the case, not only did this report also unlock Groudon and Kyogre, there's two more Pokemon it unlocked. And sadly for me, I forgot to move my cursor like an idiot in case anybody is wondering. Because yes, this is fresh off the heels of me recording Super Princess Peach, and my dumbass forgot, oh wait, you don't need a you don't need a mouse for the Game Boy Advance emulator. But as I was about to say, Latios and Latias is now available as of now since you beat the Elite Four. That's not the only thing that's available. We can now get the National Pokedex, meaning you can trade from Fire Red and Leaf Green. Yes, that's the only places you can trade from. Anywhere else, not so much. So, with that said, we get the National Pokedex, and that will solve all of our problems. I mean, don't expect me to do a Fire Red and Leaf Green playthrough. I've had my fill of Gen 3 as it is. And I've already done pretty much Gen 1. I don't need to do the remake. But whatever the case, now that you have the National Pokedex, you can now use all the Pokemon from Fire Red and Leaf Green to Emerald, and also from Ruby, Sapphire, and another Pokemon Emerald. So that way you'll be able to catch all the Pokemon. One thing you're not going to do is get the Deoxys event. Yeah, Deoxys is the other legendary, however, it's restricted to the event. So with that said, I'm going to go on ahead and move up a little bit. And here is the other half of unlocking the Battle Frontier. It's Scott. That is Scott's whole purpose. By beating majority of the places that he tells you to beat, and beating the Elite Four, Scott, if you meet him on the SS title, will tell you how to get to the Battle Frontier. On that note, fuck that noise, because we got a Pokemon to catch. First up, Rayquaza. Notice something strange about the floors. Yeah, this was not in the original attempt at climbing the Sky Pillar. Oh no! It was only at the last portion of the Sky Pillar, but that's it. And I just fell down to the bottom. So yeah, that's the biggest change at Sky Pillar. There's more cracked floors here than what there were when we first got here. And see, that's how you get past the first part. Now, the second part. The hardest part of them all. And by the way, bring repels, you're gonna need them. Because the Pokemon here does not compensate for the fact you have to catch a level 70 Rayquaza. Gen 3 is busted. So, let me go on ahead and put the max repel down. And try to run across these holes and fall to my death. God damn it. Let's try this again. Now, this is what we need to do. It's basically the same thing as before, except you got to come to this crack right here, and also you need to stop your bike on the wall first before going onto that crack. And now, instead of going up, hold on. No, you fool, go back up there. Thank you. You're gonna have to go around all of this area, and by the way, this is how you come back from actually catching Rayquaza. And it's really, really aggravating at the fact that you're going after a Dragon type and they give you nothing but Ground and Ghost type. Seriously. If you throw an Ice type in there, I'd be fine, but nope. None of that. So now, here's Rayquaza. There's the big motherfucker itself. It's awake after snapping on Groudon and Kyogre. So now, it's time to do what I need to do and fulfill my destiny. And by the way, what destiny is that, you may ask? Well, seeing as how there's no chance in hell my entire team is going to last against Rayquaza, I am destined to take this Master Ball and pretty much scrub my way through this whole battle. If I'm going to catch a legendary, it might as well be him. Because at least Groudon and Kyogre will come back. I mean, so will Rayquaza, but I'd rather not try to leave chance to RNG with Rayquaza. He's the worst of the three. So with that said, we caught Rayquaza, and now we have yet another Pokemon on our roster that we can use. Oh, and by the way, you can actually catch Rayquaza as early as after you stop the Monday through Friday prop line. In Emerald, anyway. You can't do that in Ruby and Sapphire, so yeah. With that said, off to the Weather Institute, because that's how we're going to get the Groudon, and I finally realized my mouse is moved. Anyway, here we are at the Weather Institute. So in order for us to actually trigger Groudon or Kyogre, you're going to have to talk to the Weatherman. That's the only way, and he will give you the locations of Groudon, and more importantly, the locations of Kyogre. It's kind of easy to tell where Kyogre is, because he's going to be in paths of water. Lots of water, but paths of water nonetheless. Groudon, on the other hand, aside from 114, he'll appear in 115, 116, or 118. So, seeing as how we got the location of Groudon, let's head there. And in order to get to that location, it will have to be outside of Fall Arbor Town. Yeah, most of the area you're going to go to is going to be practically Fall Arbor Town bound. So you're basically going to be going between here and the Moon Cave. So with that said, nobody's going to be talking about the excessive drought. Instead, we are going to have to surf. And one of the places you can find Groudon, sorry, not Kyogre. What did I say, Kyogre? We haven't found him yet. One of the places you can find Groudon, you need Waterfall, and he'll be right in that area if that was the area you need to find. Instead, this is the place you need to come to. This was right where you found the path that lead to Meteor Falls. So this is the Terra Cave, and because Maxie let this guy out, we're gonna have to search for and catch Groudon. So yeah, there he is. And if you don't like the results of how the Groudon battle goes, you could just simply try to catch him again after you reload the save. Or if you defeat Groudon or Kyogre, you can refight the Elite Four. The news report will say they're back. That's pretty much the gist of it. Otherwise, here it comes, just in the most doofiest of sprites ever. There's one thing I will give to Omega Red and Leaf Green. No, Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire, sorry. Why did I say Leaf Green? They know how to make Groudon a threatening menace. And by God, he is a menace in the 6th Gen remake. And speaking of menace, Groudon has drought, so all of my water attacks will do diddly dick. I mean, it'll hurt him, but it'll do absolutely nothing to him. Groudon's response? Solar Beam. Because of drought, he can constantly spam Solar Beam. Yikes. This is not gonna go well. And he one-shotted my Swampert because it took double damage. Alright, this is all gonna be on you, Heihachi. That's the only way we're gonna probably do as much damage to him so we can catch him as humanly possible. And I bought a lot of timer balls. You're about to see how busted Gen 3 really is. You know how these timer balls and ultra balls are supposed to catch Groudon because they have a high chance of catching them? You're about to find out that that's a bunch of bullshit. Oh Lord, it begins! Oh God, the chaos begins! After a few Pokeballs later, I lost a couple of timer balls and I lost a couple of ultra balls. I decided, hey, let's go for a Pokeball. Let's see if I have that Chuck of Conroy luck. Of course not. I'm not popular, and more importantly, I damn sure am not lucky. Well, there is one good thing. At least I know for a fact that Groudon's stupid enough to repeatedly try to use Fissure. Even though Heihachi's a flying type Pokemon. Yeah, that's really, really retarded. But you want to know what's even more retarded than that? Constantly using the weakness on Groudon, hoping that it would freeze him. Hoping to have the same luck as Whiscash. Oh, I'm never gonna live that shit down. I'm never gonna live what happened with that Whiscash down. God damn it. And here I thought I caught him. But no. Did I almost catch him? No. No. I didn't even come close. He kept breaking out of the goddamn Pokeball even with a small sliver of health. 1 health left, as you saw earlier. And now, in order for me to actually try to catch him, I gotta weaken him. This is one problem. One problem. I landed a critical hit and killed him. Fuck this gen. Seriously! Fuck this gen! What did I do to deserve this? Why? I'm at the beat the Elite Four again! Alright, let's try this again. After all, we have to pursue Kyogre and try to catch or defeat him in order for us to beat the Elite Four and have both of them to show up again. So Kyogre is a little bit different. He will be showing up in either Route 105, 125, 127, or 129. And right now he's been declared shown in Route 125, so guess where we're going to be headed? We're going to have to go straight to Moss Deep in order for to get that. And right off the bat, you're going to have to sail north to Route 125, east to Route 129, west to Route 127, or sail from Slateport in order for to actually find Kyogre. And seeing as how this is what you're going to get if you manage to find Kyogre, you'll see rainfall. Where you need to go is a place where he has to die, or where you have to die. So basically, a big blue patch of water. Okay, dark blue because everything's water. As in right here. This area right here. You thought this area was for something, normally it wouldn't be. But seeing as how Kyogre is here, now that area is worth something. And once you dive, you sail right into the cave, and this is where you're gonna find Kyogre. Now, word of warning to anybody, if you want to try to catch any sea Pokemon, I'm about to show you that there's none available. And the thing is, you can actually use a netball. The problem of the matter is Kyogre will probably eliminate a majority of your team before that netball starts to even work. So, bear that in mind. Right now, I'm just showing you that there are no Pokemon to fish in this specific area. Which sucks because, there would be a good chance that Pokemon like Love Disc would show up. Yeah, we would need a lot of heart scales in order to change up some movesets. Even worse, after this, I'm going after the battle tents, and after the battle tents, then I'm gonna have to go and train my Trapinch in order for me to get dig for the Reggies. Right now, we just saw one of the worst animations for an overworld Pokemon ever, and now we get to face off against Kyogre. Bear in mind, like with Groundon before, Kyogre has an insta-kill. That insta-kill is sheer cold. Exclusive to Gen 3. This goddamn game is busted. Good news is, Kyogre has Drizzle, so that means Kyogre is prone to attacks like thunder. So at least for the most part, if it doesn't paralyze him, you'll be able to hit it with, oh god, I forgot also, folks, Drizzle automatically turns on the rain, and all water-type moves are going to be strong as hell. So yeah, good luck with that. It is going to be a headache and a half to try to hurt this thing. More importantly, a headache and a half to try to catch it. And it also has rest. God forbid that a legendary doesn't have rest. Because we all know how that's going to work. Even worse, it tried to toy with my emotions, thinking I was going to catch it on the first try. Nope. That's the other move that it has. Double Edge. You know, we can't just have one legendary Pokemon without Double Edge or Takedown in its moveset. We just can't. Because if we did, it would actually be a lot easier. Oh wait! I think we do have a Pokemon that doesn't have Takedown or Double Edge in it. Oh god, there's Shield Cold. There goes Heihachi. That isn't just super effective, it's a one-hit KO. So it didn't really matter. God damn. This is about to get real annoying real fast. You know what? I am going to definitely use my Mighty Enna right now to try to weaken Kyogre's attack for all what good it does. Alright, we'll just have to use the Timer Ball again, or the Ultra Ball, whichever one comes first, or the Net Ball, which will probably do some damage. Probably not that much. Kyogre has by far one of the lowest catch rates, and needless to say, if I wanted to be an asshole, I, honest to God, should have multiplied some Master Balls, and nobody wants to see that, because everybody and their mother has done that. I'm trying to catch them the legit way. It's the keyword try, as in I've already lost 2 of my Pokemon because they got smoked like sausages. Oh, let me rephrase that. One got doused, the other one got froze. Anyway, as much as I like the fact that they've added new one-hit kills because it's a big gamble, I don't like the fact that in Gen 3, one-hit kills are normally pulled off without any hitch by the computer. And what do you know? Kyogre tries to use Rest again. Yeah, that barely did anything. I hoped it lowered its defenses, but it barely did anything. Yeah, maybe I could just throw a Timer Ball at it, just cause. I'm pretty sure I'm screwing this up some way, somehow. Someone in the comment section, please explain. But, yeah. Timer Balls, unfortunately, are their best friend. Because it's very expensive to get an Ultra Ball. They're $1,200 a pop. And I'm almost out of money. And I still gotta go after the row. God damn it, not again. Enough with the sheer cold. Jeez. The only reason I cut out Kyogre, the reason I cut out Groudon, not Kyogre, because of the fact that Groudon, all it practically did was try to spam Fissure on a flying type. No, seriously, it tried to spam Fissure on a flying type. And there was practically nothing Kyogre could do to stop it anyway. And there goes my Manectric again. Here I thought I paralyzed the damn thing. You know, I really wish Manectric would have learned Thunder Wave, or at least had the Thunder Wave TM to try to paralyze Kyogre with, so that Kyogre would barely have any way to help himself. But nope, that's not even the case. Alright. Let's revive Manectric, because we're gonna have to hit it again. Or so we thought. Oh god, that was close. I would have lost my Hariyama right then and there. I'm pretty sure Sheer Cold's only like 5 power points, so I think that was his last one. Does it use Sheer Cold on my Altaria? Use Sheer Cold on my oh right, use Sheer Cold on my my Mighty Enna, and it's almost dead. It's almost dead and it hasn't rested yet. Honest to God, I should just press through and wait for the Voided turn and try to catch it. Damn it! Damn it! No! No, you fool! Oh my god. Kyogre didn't kill himself. Kyogre, they committed Harakiri. Well, yeah. This gen sucks. Anyway, There's no word to describe how stupid that was, so I'll see you guys next time when I take on the first battle tower in Fall Arbor Town. Or Verdant Turf.